What are the legal consequences for a notary public who knowingly provides a false certificate of acknowledgement? Well, let's have a look at an excerpt from the definition of acknowledgements found in the Notary Public License Law booklet under the definitions and general terms section. And it states, fraudulent certificates of acknowledgement. A notary public who knowingly makes a false certificate that a deed or other written instrument was acknowledged by a party thereto is guilty of forgery in the second degree, which is punishable by imprisonment for a term not exceeding 7 years. So with this in mind, let's have a look at the 4 choices to determine the solution. Choice A states the notary is subject to a mandatory retraining program. This is not what's stated in the law. It may be imposed in certain circumstances, but certainly not the main consequence as I just read from in the law before, and therefore choice A is not the correct solution. Choice B states the notary may receive a formal reprimand and a fine. Once again, in certain circumstances, this may occur, but that is not the specific consequence that's stated in the law, and therefore choice B is not the correct solution either. Choice C states the notary can be charged with forgery in the second degree. This is what's stated in the law, and therefore the correct solution, but before we mark it as such, to be in the habit of looking at all 4 choices, let's have a look at choice D. Choice D states the notary is required to compensate the affected parties for any damages. Once again, this may occur in certain circumstances, but certainly not the consequence listed in the law that I read from before, and therefore choice D is not the correct solution either, which indeed leaves choice C. The notary can be charged with forgery in the second degree as the correct solution.